So it's Grown Up Radio, San Diego.com. I'm Gary Kelly. Honored. My special guest is Mike Copley. Mike, first of all, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Gary, and I'm glad to do this. And hello to everybody out there.
Let's tell them why you're here. Part of the California Music Hall of Fame induction ceremony coming up on September 23rd of this year. It's going to be a special afternoon and evening.
Yes, it is. It's going to be very special afternoon and evening. A lot of great inductees, legendary inductees. And would you like to know a few of them?
That's why we're here. Tell us about
it. Okay. We have Rick Derringer. Matter of fact, I just got off the phone with them not too long ago. We have Joey Mullen, Rick Derringer. We have Terry Sylvester from the Hollies. We have Marilee Rush and the Turnabouts. We have Cannibal and the Headhunters, who will be backing the Ho Show. Okay. Mm-hmm. And we also have, B.J. Thompson is going to be posthumously inducted, okay, which is going to be just fantastic. Also, Jimmy Sons from the Shadows of Night, who passed away, unfortunately, earlier this year. He's also going to be inducted.
And what was the Shadows of Night big hit? I have the original 45, Gloria.
And yes, so he's going to. I got it. There you go. Also, Chuck Negron from Three Dog Night. He's going to be there being inducted. He's also going to be he's going to be doing Joy to the World.
Nice.
Larry Tamblyn of the Standells will also be there. He's going to be singing Dirty Water. Yeah, you know. Big hit.
I was a childhood musician, and these were all the songs that inspired me to play the guitar.
You know, the Dirty Water still played at the Red Sox games. You know, the other day, Larry sent me a link that when they did a home run, Dirty Water would come on.
Really?
They used to do that live all the time. Red Sox would invite them in, but they haven't done it in a few years. But, you know, we're hoping maybe next year they'll bring them back in. You know, it could be. Down the list is Ron Dante from the Archies. Ron Dante, of course, did Sugar Sugar. He did Tracy. And a lot of people may not know that Ron Dante also produced Barry Manilow. He produced from the 70s, did Mandy, all those great songs from their mid-70s all the way through the late 70s, all those great hits that Barry had.
Wow.
Ron Dante was behind the board on that one and worked for Arista Records. Him and Clive Davis, as a matter of fact, worked for the. Yeah.
You know a lot of things.
Yeah, and we have Mike Panera from Blues Image and Iron Butterfly and Alice Cooper. Mike Panera was the big hit was Captain Ride.
Captain Ride. I play it on my radio station.
Yeah, and he was also part of Iron Butterfly in later years.
Okay.
And he was with Alice Cooper's band, and Mike is still very active. And we have, of course, Rick Derringer is going to be there.
Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo.
I don't know if he's going to do McCoy's or the other one. We don't know yet on that one, but he will be belting out some great hits. Carol Kay, she's going to be actually on video because she has some health issues going on, but she'll be on video, and it's going to be very, very nice video, very historical video that she sent in about the history of her and of course the music she did. Yeah. And there was a certain we just don't use the other word, but she's going to be there. And then, of course, Bob Eubanks is going to be inducted. He will be there in person and accepting his induction. Shotgun Tom Kelly, we all know Shotgun Tom, Sirius 60s Gold. He's going to be inducted as well. And Jason Sheff is actually going to induct him from Chicago.
Oh, that's great.
Jason is actually going to be there being inducted. Okay.
That's fantastic.
Sanford Townsend Band, Smoke from a Distant Fire. They will be performing that song as well, and they'll be also inducted. Okay. Leon Hughes will be posthumously inducted. When he was contacted, originally he was alive when he was contacted last year, and he suddenly died this year. Pretty quick, and so now he'll be posthumously inducted. And Dennis Stefano from the Buckinghams. You know, all those great songs he sang. He sang all those songs. Hey
He was the
Girl,
lead singer, right?
singer. Oh yeah, did
Oh yeah.
Hey Girl, Susan.
Is
All
he
those.
gonna perform or just be?
Yeah, he's going to do Kind of a Drag, of course. And
Oh wow!
Cannibal and the Headhunters are going to be backing this whole show up, and that's another interview you might want to do with Robert. He's backed all these artists up for years, you know, and so the music is going to be fantastic. It's going to be stellar. Joy Mullen from Badfinger, another one, is going to be inducted. Joy Mullen's the only surviving member of Badfinger left. He goes out as Joy Mullen's Badfinger. Very busy guy. Him and Jason Sheff just did a tour 2 years ago with Jason Sheff, Badfinger. They had Todd Rundgren out there. They had Christopher Cross out there, and a few others out there touring for about 6 months. Called the 50 years of 50 years ago today tour about the Rubber Soul album. You know, so that was a good tour they did on. Of course, we're also our hosted is going to be Wink Martindale. We all know who Wink Martindale is, right?
Sure do.
Wink, big game show host, big DJ, and Wink actually got Elvis Presley going. You know, he played That's All Right Mama back in 1956, I believe, at a station in Memphis, and him and Dewey Phillips were playing the music. Sam Phillips was the producer, of course, and he got Elvis in the studio the next day after he played that song. Elvis just hit the maps. And Wink Martindale was very much part of that, of making the history of Elvis Presley. And of course, all the other stuff Wink has done. Oh my gosh, just a slew of things over the past 70 years.
Yeah.
You know,
so,
and
Mike, how did this come to be in the first place? This took a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Here's what happened. Robert Zapata of the Headhunters, Cannibal Headhunters, he attended the last ceremony, which a lot of people don't know that Robert's cousin is Chris Montez. Okay. And Chris did all those great songs. Mm-hmm. And Robert was there, and then he was approached by the CEO, CJ Wicks, about if they would like to come on board to help put the next one on. And he said, sure. And of course, he called me up and asked me if I wanted to be a part of it. And I said, sure. You know, so everybody put our heads together, CJ, myself, Robert, and bring a lot of people to the table who are well deserving being inducted in this great Hall of Fame. You know, and they'll be enshrined in there. It'd be something that they'll be very special, be able to embrace. You know, and that's what's so good about this.
Is Gary Puckett coming? Isn't he running?
Gary Puckett's going to be on video, unfortunately. He's going to be touring. Okay. He could be his brother Brian will be there to accept it. And Brian was his drummer during the days of Gary Puckett and Union Gap. A lot of people don't know though that either. Brian was his drummer. Wow. You know. And then we have a lot of special awards. We got the B.J. Thomas Raindrops Award that's going to be awarded to Wink Martindale, Bob Eubanks, and Shotgun Tom Kelly. Gloria Thomas, B.J.'s widow, will be there to award these three recipients.
Wow!
And they, of course, have the Richie Valens Lifetime Award, which is going to Chris Montez. Chris Montez will be there again to accept this award. And then we have the Legends of Rock Award, Music Makers Award. All those awards are being given out. The names will be released soon on them. And some of the people inducting are going to be, I don't know if you're familiar with Seinfeld or not, but Larry Thomas.
I think so. I've heard of him. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Larry Thomas, who was a soup Nazi. We all know who Larry Thomas in the soup Nazi was on Seinfeld. He's going to be inducting Rick Derringer. Rick and him go back. Larry Thomas is a very accomplished musician. And so he is going to be inducting Rick Derringer. We have a few other people going to be inducting. We got Thomas Duty from the Crying Shames will be inducting Dennis Stefano. Joy Mullen is going to be inducted by Otis Day. We all knew Otis Day was.
Otis Day and the Nights make me want to shout. The best version. Sorry, no offense, Isley Brothers. I think Otis Days was better.
Yes, exactly. And of course, then you have we're working all the people being inducted right now. Marilee Rush is going to be getting the Carol Kay Inspiration Award, that under Carol Kay's name, and just a lot of just a lot of people that are being inducted. That's just a lot of people.
Mike, did people need to have a California connection to be in this? Yeah.
The thing about the California Music Hall of Fame is they go for everybody. And a lot of people don't realize that they go after everybody, okay, who really deserves to be in a Hall of Fame, who's really worked and gotten there, has paid their dues. This is what it does. Not like the other Hall of Fames where it's just kind of difficult to get in. This is not what it's about. They do it based on the music and the history and what they've done. All these artists have done over the past 50, 60 years, and they're being awarded for them. And a lot of them are very, very grateful for that, to be able to be part of this, and that's what they like,
Well, the $1 million question, Mike.
Sure.
How do we get tickets, and are there any tickets left?
Yes, there is tickets left. You go out to the California Music Hall of Fame website.
Right.
You can go purchase tickets. The VIP tickets are gone now, but there are other tickets available for the regular general admission tickets, which are $57. Okay.
That is a bargain considering what they're going to witness.
What they're going to witness. And you know what? The good thing is at the end of the show, there is going to be a large jam session going on.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody's going to get out there. It's going to start out with Land of a Thousand Dances probably, and go right into Shout with Otis Day, as he did on Animal House.
Wow.
So, yeah. And so it's going to be about a 5 or 6 minute jam session where everybody is going to get out there and do their thing.
Well, you gotta thank CJ for me for getting me in this. I don't know how in the world I'm so blessed to be surrounded by all of you, but this is going to be one incredible evening.
It's going to be an incredible evening. I mean, you have to sure I'm just dealing with a little bit of a cold right now. It's going to be an incredible evening of just history, a lot of fun, and very deserving of these inductees being inducted in this.
Right.
We've all paid their dues, very much so.
Am I hearing CJ in the background?
No, that's my wife. That's my wife.
Yeah. Well, hi to your wife.
Hello. That's her name is Patty. Did I mention Terry Sylvester from the Hollies will be there? Did I mention his name? Probably didn't.
No.
Oh yeah, he's going to be there doing "Long Cool Woman" in a black dress. Yeah.
How long are you expecting this show to be?
Will be about 2.5 hours long.
Okay.
2.5 hours long, and it'll go. And after that, of course, there'll be a VIP party for all the inductees. But before that, the people who bought the VIP tickets will be hosted to a VIP meet and greet from about 12:15 in the afternoon till about 1:15 or so. So a whole hour. All these people will be able to meet everybody before they're inducted, shake your hands, get a picture, and, come backstage. So these are all the VIP ticket holders, which those sold out pretty fast.
If I drop your name, think I can sneak in?
Oh, you're in. You're in. You don't even have to drop my name. You're in. You're officially in. Yes.
This is great.
And it's going to be a great thing. It's really going to be a great thing.